Kochi-Muziris Biennale, In Our Veins Flowing in Fire, which opened today on the 23rd of December at Aspinwall House, Pepper House and Anand Warehouse. Hope to see you here.
Hi, Stern. I'm Bose Krishnamachari. Biennale is open to the public today, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. This year, Biennale is curated by Singapore-based Singaporean artist, Shubigi Rao. In Our Veins, Ink and Fire, the title of the show. We have it in 3 venues in Fort Kochi. Aspinwall House, Pepper House, Anand Warehouse. In 3 places she put together 87 artists' projects, from painting onwards to technology, science-based works as well. All kinds of medium being used by Shubigi's artists.
Inhabit a space through their work. What do those works say when they're in proximity to each other? So if you actually walk through Aspinwall, Pepper House and Anand Warehouse, you'll see the works in not just in isolation from each other, but actually speaking to each other. I think that's a really important part of who we are. None of us exist in isolation. When we write, when we think, when we make, when we speak, we're actually unconsciously drawing on the words and ideas of others. There's no such thing as a lone genius. That's a myth. We're all part of a collective action and collective thinking, not in a scary like single cell amoeba way, but we're all part of collective unconscious kind of wellspring of knowledge and ideas from which we draw. And when you see this exhibition, I want you to not only see an artist's work and say, oh yeah, this artist is amazing, etc., but also think about their milieu, where they come from, why would they work this way, why do they think this way, and why is it that in Kochi the work inhabits the space in this way, because that's really important here. In Aspinwall, for instance, there's a structure that's there to the exhibition, and that structure actually, you can begin here, you can begin with the first room, but another way to begin is also with Koya go down, and you can walk in this direction if you wish. But I also don't want to prescribe too much. I think it's important that you all find your own way, get lost, get frustrated, look at the map and say this map makes no sense. It's okay. It's not important to always fill in every gap. Your imaginations are there to fill in the gaps, right? So to me, the most important thing would be that you just kind of, not actually physically, but at least intellectually or imaginatively collide with the artworks. Find a way to spend time with them, waste your time on one work, and then have no time for the rest. It's okay. All right? Find your own journey of doing this. That's really important. Oh, and I forgot to say something. I also forgot to, because it's typical me, I didn't plan this speech. I wanted to thank the painters, the installers. I want to thank people like Bijon, who almost single-handedly made this happen. Thank you for coming in an emergency rescue. I really appreciate it. There are a number of you who I have thanked personally, but you know who you are and you know what you did. And I'm so immensely grateful to the local Indian arts community. After they finished the install, they stayed behind and started installing other people's works. This is the community I mean when I talk about. When you walk through, know that one artist did not put up one work. It's a community that did it together.